Hello and welcome to our three-part series, which is all about your Highland dance ghillies. So we always get these questions when people are buying dance shoes for the very first time, and part one is going to talk about how to lace up your dance shoes. So when you receive your dance shoes, you'll have the shoe and then the laces will be separate. I will mention that you can also swap these out for elastics. Not going to do that today, but you're welcome to do that. I'll talk about how you would do that. Step one when you first get your dance ghillies is to see if they are open toe or closed toe. So what that means is closed toe is going to have a little loop at the top of your shoe where your lace is going to go through. Open toe is not going to have that lace, so your lace is not going to go up to the top, whereas closed toe, your lace is going to go up to the top. So you're going to put this through the top loop of the shoe, pull it through, and then you're going to make sure that the lace is equal length before you start tying it through the shoe. Then you're going to keep it on the same side and loop it through so you have not crossed the laces yet. So that is how it's going to look after the first step. Then you are going to cross, very similar to how you would lace up a sneaker. So you're going to do that all the way through until you get to the last two. Now, my personal preference when you get to these bottom two is then to cross it again before you're going to go through the back. So after you get to the last two eyelets, give it another cross, and then you're going to go through the back loop of the shoe. So the lace that is on the right-hand side is going to go through the left of the back of the shoe. You're going to pull that through, and then same, this is going to go in the opposite direction. So once that's looped through the back, your shoe might have eyelets. It might have multiple eyelets on the side. I'll show you that on the open toe shoe. And you have the option to lace this through on the way up. Some dancers will find this keeps it up on their heel. I'm personally not someone who uses that. I keep it out and then lace it around my foot. If this were elastic instead of laces, you would tie the elastic together at the very end with a strong double knot. And usually people will do this, especially for their younger dancers, so that they don't have to lace them every time. And then this gives you just a continuous loop that would be able to wrap around your dance shoe when you're lacing it on your foot. I will very quickly go through the open toe shoe. So again, this does not have a loop at the very top. So when you're putting it through, it's just going to go straight through the top. And you'll make sure that these are equal length. Then you're going to cross all the way through again. So we got to the bottom two, give it one more cross before we loop it through the back. And then you'll see that this shoe has two eyelets here instead of one. So you have the option, you could bring it through the back one. You could bring it through the one that's higher up. Or you could do a combination of both, where you put it through the first one, back through the second one, and then it's pulling through from the inside of your shoe. So thank you for joining us for part one of our dance shoe series where we taught you how to lace up your dance ghillies. Be sure to follow, subscribe to our channel, and join us next week where we will go through how to actually lace this up onto your foot. And then part three will cover what shoe size should you get. Also, if you are ever in need of dance shoes, here at Sayorsa Studio, we are a dance shoe supplier, so we can supply you with the dance shoes in any size that you need. So be sure to reach out to hello@sayorsastudio.ca. I will put the email in the description below. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week.